Hello everyone, welcome to The Gourmet Gentleman, where we're learning how to eat, drink, and dress for the glory of God. Today we're making another cold weather classic, Irish coffee. Before we get started, we need to remember to preheat our Irish coffee mug. We do this by pouring in some hot water and letting it sit for a few minutes. We'll start it off by adding 4 ounces of good hot coffee. If you want to learn how to make great coffee using the V60 drip method, stay tuned to my channel. I've got another video coming out soon showing just how it's done. Now we add 1.5 ounces of Irish whiskey. Now we need to sweeten it up a bit. Regular old sugar will do, or you can use brown sugar if you want a little extra flavor in there. I usually use about 2 teaspoons. You can adjust this to your taste. Now just give it a quick stir to mix everything together. Now we'll top it off with some good homemade whipped cream. There are a variety of methods for whipping cream. I usually just use the KitchenAid mixer. Dump in some heavy whipping cream and mix on a high setting until it's the consistency you want. I like to throw in some sugar to sweeten it up a bit. For Irish coffee, I want my whipped cream to be just a bit runny, something like this. I'll just spoon a layer of that whipped cream right over the top. I'm aiming for about 1/2 inch. And here's your Irish coffee. Whipped cream mustaches are mandatory when you're drinking Irish coffee. What a great combination. Who would have thought that whiskey and coffee would go together so well? I usually like to eat something while drinking my coffee, and Irish coffee is no exception. I'm particularly partial to my wife's cheesecake swirl brownies, which are exactly what they sound like. Chocolate brownies with cheesecake stuff swirled in them. You'll definitely want to come back next week because we're going to put up a video showing how to make the cheesecake swirl brownies. Since this is Irish coffee, we're going to throw a little bit of Irish into today's menswear suggestion in the form of an Aran sweater. A true Aran sweater comes from the Aran Islands off the west coast of Ireland. What makes these sweaters great in terms of menswear is they're very stylish and versatile. You can wear an Aran sweater casually with jeans, or dress it up with chinos and a sport coat, or pretty much anything in between. For a great semi-casual look, I would wear an Aran sweater with a pair of gray flannel trousers. Today's music suggestions are 2 Irish folk songs, The Fields of Athenry by the High Kings and Spancil Hill by Malachi Cush. The Fields of Athenry is actually a relatively modern song, written in 1979 in the style of an Irish folk ballad. It is a fictional account of a man who was convicted of stealing food to feed his family during the Great Famine of 1849. There are a million different recordings of The Fields of Athenry. My favorite is by the High Kings, a great Irish folk band. All of their recordings are spectacular. Look them up if you're not familiar. Spancil Hill was written by Michael Considine in the late 1800s after he emigrated to America. The song was written about Considine's hometown in Ireland and expresses his love for the place and a little bit of homesickness for it. Malachi Cush is an Irish singer-songwriter who performs Irish folk songs and American country music. He has a great voice and I really enjoy his musical styling. Of course, both of today's recordings are linked in the description. Now go enjoy your Irish coffee to the glory of God. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram for more recipes and men's style inspiration, and thanks for watching.